If there was ever a question that New Yorkers rise up when it comes to a crisis, look no further than invisible hands. I'm joined by Simone Policano, one of the founders of Invisible Hands, and we're so happy that you're joining us via Zoom today. Thank you so much, Simone.
Thank you so much for having us. For having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So tell us, what exactly is Invisible Hands?
Invisible Hands is a free volunteer-based supply and grocery delivery service where for those who are most at risk right now with the coronavirus. So basically you go online and you fill out a delivery request form, or if you're not so comfortable with the internet, you can give us a call at our phone number and you give us your name, your address, what you want, if there's any particular store you want it from, and then we basically connect you with a volunteer in your neighborhood and we pair you guys up, and then the volunteer calls you directly, and so you get a little chat with them and kind of get to know them a little bit, and they'll confirm your order with you, and then they'll go out and do the shopping and bring it right to your door. So you don't ever have to go outside.
So why and how did you decide to create Invisible Hands?
I was just walking home from the subway back in the days when I used to take the subway in that other lifetime. And I walked by my local supermarket and I saw a lot of elderly people going in and out doing their shopping. And we weren't on like full, quarantine mode yet, but it was kind of starting to get there. And I remember thinking, they shouldn't be the ones out and about. They should be home. So I went home and I just posted on my personal Facebook and I said, does anybody know of any organizations or anything like that where young, healthy people can volunteer to go do the shopping for those who really should be staying inside right now? And a lot of my friends reached out and they said, I don't know of an infrastructure like that, but I would love to volunteer. We just kind of kept taking some deliveries, and then, it just slowly got bigger and bigger. And now we're in this amazing place where we've helped over 400 people and we have 7,600 volunteers, which is unbelievable. And 2 weeks ago, this didn't exist. And it's been a wild, amazing ride.
So what are some of the essential items for those watching that you do deliver?
We do groceries, we do prescription pickups, we do laundry pickups. But the part of the program that I'm, most happy to be able to offer is we do a small subsidy program. So for people who might not be able to afford what they need, we are able to offer up to $30 per order. And that's fueled by donations, which has been absolutely amazing to see the outpouring of support, even from people who maybe aren't in New York and they can't help physically, but they want to, support us in what we're doing, which has, been amazing.
You talk about the human connection, right? We're told to keep a distance socially, but really you're making a human connection for each and every one of the volunteers and the people with whom are asking for your services.
Something that I've been thinking a lot is I think, we're told that it should be social distancing, but I actually think that's really wrong. I think it's physical distancing, but to be emphasizing and looking for social connection. And that I think is what is my favorite part of Invisible Hands. But, getting to connect with people someone from a completely different generation and someone who you totally might not have met otherwise, even if they live in your neighborhood. At the end of the day, I make sure to carve out my 10 minutes before I go to sleep. I read through all the thank you notes that we got that day. And I think that this has really shown me and proven that New Yorkers also have the biggest heart. And I think, we really come together in times of crisis.
What incredible work you're doing. Where can people find more information if they want to volunteer and if they want to be the recipients of your Invisible Hands program?
You can find all things Invisible Hands at invisiblehandsdeliver.com.
I thank you on behalf of all New Yorkers.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it.